Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Siege of Avalon. So in the last episode we faced off against the Shaman Lieutenant. Had a little bit of difficulty against him, but finally took him out. And we discovered that there is a tunnel leading to the south gate that was being dug by traders. Humans who were also working with the Shahul. So we're here over at Mudham's quarters. We're going to talk to him and let him know about the situation. Welcome back, Scout. What have you to report? I've uncovered a plot to betray Avalon, sir. Betray Avalon? Slow down, lad. That's a serious charge. You'd best explain. I discovered some soldiers secretly digging a tunnel in the basement of South Gate. They attacked me, and though I was forced to kill them, there are likely more traitors in South Gate. In the village, though, I also discovered some Ahul digging a tunnel in the basement of the church. Until I stopped them, the two tunnels were going to meet each other and give the Ahul a passageway into Avalon. While I can't be sure, I believe that the meeting of the tunnels would not have been very far in the future, perhaps even less than a day or two. Spirits preserve us! Men digging out into the village and Ahul digging into Avalon? I must report this to General Roth at once. You've done Avalon heroic and heroic? Wouldn't it be a... You've done Avalon and... Maybe it is an... Oh. An heroic service this day, lad. Thank you, sir. I'm glad I could help. But my brother, sir, right now I've got my brother to worry about. Of course, Scout, I fully understand. Before you go, you should know that wherever your brother is, he may not be alone. Rumors have been circulating Avalon of a massive humanoid creature wandering through parts of the village, especially near the ruins of the library. I had discounted these tales as the products of overtaxed minds, but I've seen far stranger things emerge from the wilderness around Avalon. At any rate, be wary when next you seek Corvis. Be off with you then, and good luck. Yes, sir. Until later, sir. Alright, so before we head back into the village, I want to do two things. I want to check with Olin, because he said that he would give us information for helping out Pell and Loren. And then I also want to talk to Loren about those two other mysterious writing samples that we found. Alright, Olin. I heard that you managed to get Pell and Loren talking again. Well done. Thank you. It was challenging, but worth it. Have you learned anything about the house I asked you about? No, not yet. When I know more, I'll be back. So apparently he doesn't really give you anything for that. Well, at least it's not on my quest list anymore. Alright, so we'll head over to Loren. Welcome. Thank you again for reuniting us. I came across these writings in the village. Would you be able to tell me what they say? So the scroll with odd writing. This writing was made by the Shahul. It seems to be some sort of journal or list of things to do. The project would be complete within a day, and then the operation could proceed. Extra supplies need to be ordered. The escaped Dirtman has been located. Located? My brother has been located? Where? Give me a moment. He's not been captured, I don't think, at least. Not by the Ahul. Some Ahul were killed at the writing place, a book place, maybe the library. Anyway, they were killed by this creature. There's a modifier here. Large? I'm not certain. The creature retreated into the underground of the book place, and the Ahul managed to block it in with a rock. A boulder, most like. There's a strange note here. I don't know what it means. However, the Ahul trackers are pretty certain that the escaped Dirtman also was hiding in the book place underground, and that maybe the Dirtman and the creature would kill each other. Oh, Corvus. The note says the shaman should go kill the creature with his magic, since the soldiers are afraid to approach it. There's something about the creature likely being able to move the boulder if left alone long enough, so the shaman should go soon. The shaman is dead. That will not be happening, at least. I see. That's all there is on this scroll anyway. Thank you. I think I know where my brother is now. I owe the shaman that, I guess. And then the unusual writing scroll. This scroll is parchment, not hide. Did it come from Avalon? No, how could it? There's Shaohul writing on it. On my life, though, this is very strange. Can you read the writings? The icons are irregular, as if a child was writing this. It is most difficult to make out. The project goes well. Conflict, internal walls, conflict within the walls of Avalon, do you think? I'm not certain. Medicine stolen, death from sickness, a hole in the wall leading creatures, insects, to food? Meeting during battle. No, battle is modified. False? False battle. This isn't making any sense at all. No, it makes a horrible amount of sense. There are traitors about, Loren. I know it. I must report this to Mudum and soon. And no other scrolls. Well, I've already reported to Mudum. So let's return to the village and see what we can do. Alright, so the next location in the village that we have to go to is, if I recall correctly, directly south of where we are now. So let's save, because we're making relatively decent progress. Alright, well, we found an underground location here. Let's check it out. And spiders. At least our fireball spell seems to take out groups of units now instead of just a few. So we're making progress there. We've found the fine steel bar. Excellent. Also, I don't know why the music was like so epic there. All for fighting some spiders. And we found another underground location. Elven leather breeches. Though no one but the elves know exactly how to produce these exceptionally fine garments, some alchemists believe the use of a special bark in the tanning process, carefully harvested from a secret grove of oaks, is responsible for the remarkable properties these breeches possess. So I'm guessing that elves actually exist in this universe as well as the Shaohul, who are a little bit more orc-like, even though they're not referred to as orcs. So the thing about these breeches is they do reduce strength, they add to constitution, add to coordination, reduce constitution, hurt attack and hit recovery, add to perception. They have a decent amount of defense to them. So I'll grab them. I'm not going to use them right away though. I'll just add them to the list of available items that I have. A starving wolf. Interesting. We're encountering all these little wolves, but no hool yet over here. Oh, I hope I haven't jinxed myself too much. Well, there's one. Nothing too special on him, though. Fudge. At least my magic is doing much better now. Leather gloves and bracers. I'll grab them. Let me take a look. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. So those are better. Might as well equip those then. and only added 1 to restriction, so still doing quite well on that. And I think this one has a bow and arrow. I think. Let me save. Alright, that one was running around. I'm guessing that he's coming to attack me. Oh, he found his way here. Come on, there we go. So I think that is probably where we're going to find Corvus, because I think this is the library. Another ring, always a nice little thing to add to our collection. Now I sound like General Grievous. Oh hell, that wasn't what I wanted to go. Because I want to get to the back of this area. Okay. So I guess the way that was... I guess that area was just weird, and actually you were able to reach it just by running through. Okay. We still have a lot of area to cover in this section of the village, though. Village 3 is where we're at. I'm guessing the troll, the giant or whatever. Oh, Ogre. Fortunately, he can't run. No! I think he regenerates, though, because, yeah, he's regenerating really quickly here. That's not good. Yeah, I might have to actually retreat from this a little. Let my magicka recharge, and then as soon as that's done, I'll be able to... Actually, you know what? Let's load back. Okay, so we're going to let our magicka recharge. As soon as that is done, as soon as that we're at full, we should be able to go in and take out the giant or ogre, or whatever they call this thing. Alright, I think we are probably good enough. So we've saved again. Going down. There we go. Easy enough. So the ogre has a lot of nice stuff on him, including an ogre's loincloth. I can't believe you would stoop to peeling off a dead ogre's smelly, dirty loincloth. We're not going to do that. No, no, no. Alright. Then I think Corvis should be right behind here. Little brother, what are you doing here? Never mind. You must be here to find me. I'm glad to see you, little brother, and proud. Now listen to me. I have terrible news that Sir Roth must be made aware of as soon as possible. Save your strength, brother. You can tell me once we're safely behind Avalon's walls. There's no time. You may have to bring this news back on your own. Don't be ridiculous. We'll take you to see Brother Crosby at once. Spirits, you're burning up. I'm fine, little brother. I'm just a little dizzy. Your wounds are infected. Eat this, brother. The monks say it will help. Yes, mother. Spirits, that's disgusting. And I feel not a bit better either. What is that? Medicine. And you will feel better, I promise. For now, let's leave this place, alright? We've no time to argue. I will come if I can. Now pay attention. In case I do not survive, you must relay this message. Except for a few men, our entire force was ambushed and destroyed. I survived only because, while riding rear flank, I went to investigate what I thought to be a group of riders separating from our company. When the attack came, minutes later, I was cut off from the company. Who else survived then? Where are they? General Oberon has betrayed us, little brother. He betrayed Avalon and the people of the Seven Kingdoms. It was Oberon and his lieutenants that I spotted riding away from the company. They were distancing themselves from the coming ambush. They knew what was coming and didn't want to risk being caught in the slaughter. No, Corvus, what you're saying... With the cries of battle echoing over the landscape, I found Oberon and his lieutenants meeting with Mithras himself. One of Avalon's High Council and the leader of the Ahul were chatting pleasantly before my eyes for spirit's sake, like they were merely resting after a quiet afternoon's ride. They acted as if hundreds were not spitting out their last breaths but 10 minutes away. Sweet spirits, how could they pretend to not hear the screams? The screams of hundreds, little brother, hundreds. All my friends, of all there that day, I alone survived. Corvus, I'm sorry. The last thing I saw was Oberon handing Mithras' satchel. It took no imagination to guess its contents, and when I realized what was happening, I immediately turned and headed towards Avalon at full gallop. I was spotted, of course. The Ahul were all over the area. Somehow I made it back to the village before my horse was cut out from under me. I raced through the buildings trying to get to the gate, but was cut off. I ducked around a corner and found a hole where my feet expected floor. Oh, yeah. It was a bad fall, but it likely saved my life. And the ogre, what of the ogre? I dragged myself over here and stayed as silent as I could. I've been fading in and out of consciousness. I don't know where the ogre came from, or when, but it's been shouting and bashing at something for hours. Whatever it was doing, I don't believe it ever bothered looking around the corner. Or if it did, it fancied me its prisoner. Or a future meal. There was a boulder trapping it in here, but put there by the Ahul. Its confinement drove it into a frenzy, it seems. When I arrived, it had succeeded in moving the boulder enough for me to squeeze past, but not enough to escape itself. That's what it was doing. I could not gather enough strength to peek around the corner. We must make haste to Avalon, brother. In truth, Sir Roth most surely needs to hear your tale, but he needs to hear it from you. Come now, I'll help you. Alright, so we get our first companion, which is going to be Corvis. Now, companions in this game act rather similarly to how your character acts. So, they have a full inventory allotment. You can give them various armor and that sort of thing. In this case, we're not going to spend all of our stuff to give Corvus a bunch of armor, because he's really only with us temporarily anyways. So, and we've cleared out a good portion of the village, so we should be able to get him back fine. Only problem is because he's injured, he doesn't run, I don't think, so that might be a pain. Oh, never mind. Fortunately, it just took us automatically there. Forgot about that. The lookouts reported your success. Congratulations and well done. You are a credit to us all, Corvus. It is good to see you alive and back in Avalon. Sir, we have some disturbing news. Yes, Muddam has already told me about your discovery under South Gate. We have launched an investigation to search out the traitors and their benefactor. Someone with great authority has been aiding them. To keep a conspiracy of this scale secret is no matter. Most troubling is the fact that whoever is behind all this is willing to sell us out to the Ahul. I'm afraid it reaches the highest level, sir. Corvus witnessed General Oberon meeting with Mithras himself. Oberon delivered to him a satchel of documents moments before the army was ambushed. Oberon? This is disastrous. General Oberon was a council member. He knows everything. I must inform the other members immediately. Take your brother to the monks and see they tend to his wounds. Report back to Muddam and then get some rest. Tomorrow morning, report to my private chambers in the inner keep. Let no one know about Oberon's actions. Understood, sir. Alright, is that going to end it here? No, we can still take Corvus over. Because I don't want to end it here just yet, because there's still a couple things. I haven't even checked out the Village 4 area. Let's see. Belinda, Brother Crosby, there you go. Praise be, Corvus. Rest assured we will take good care of your brother. Thank you, brother. I know he's in good hands. Alright, so we've gotten more training points here. 41, wow. And that's a lot of training points. Alright, folks, so this is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to probably just run through the village forest stuff. I think it's mostly just killing enemies and that sort of thing. So I'll run through that off screen. And then next time we will start off the next act, which will take us on a very interesting little adventure. And we'll also get actually a full-time allotment of companions. So it'll be interesting. So thanks for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video as it always helps out the channel. And if there's any comments that you can think of, anything that you'd like me to do, whether it's in this playthrough or something else, be sure to leave a comment below. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.